morning from Excelsior, Minnesota, a charming city nestled on the south shores of Lake Minnetonka. On today's episode of Financing the American Dream, we're going to meet up with my uncle and realtor, Dave Hopkins, as well as visit one of his friends, Peter, who lives on this very lake. So with no further ado, let's get this fun day started. Woo!
It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for meeting with me here today at Winchester Rye. David Hopkins, you're with Edina Realty. You're also a football coach for about 17 years. How does your history or experience with coaching relate now to your real estate world?
It's working with people every single day, not only my football players and my math students, but their parents as well. Just made a lot of great connections, and I'm trying to tie those connections up with my business now.
Why don't you share with us a little bit about this place and why we're meeting here today?
Right, so later on we're going to head out to Palmer Pointe to the former Bedore Mansion, but in this restaurant here today there's a chandelier that came from the Bedore Mansion.
Yeah, and it's like over 200 years old.
Yep, 200 years old, and the owners of this place got it offered to them so that they could hang this beautiful chandelier here.
Cool. Well, we're going to get out to Palmer Pointe to meet with Peter Taunton. Peter is a legend in the fitness world, philanthropic, does a lot of work with charities, and he's got an amazing place on Lake Minnetonka, which is one of the jewels of Minneapolis. Let's head out there. Peter, thank you so much for having us out to your amazing home in Palmer Pointe. So I know that this home was a vision for you and quite a home in the making. Tell us about that journey.
My builder was David Beaker, Denali Homes. Some of the architects and designers that have come in and visited this home, they say Manhattan meets Aspen. The Manhattan part of it is really sharp angles. The Aspen part of it is the big trusses, the stonework, the warm, earthy feel. And I also like the outdoor living aspect where I can slide all the doors open and you know, listen to the rain or the wind. All those things bring me peace, and at my age, that's what I look for.
There's a celebration or festival that you started here some time ago. Tell us more about that and what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's a concert that we do out here. It's called Liberty on the Lake. A person that's become a friend, Tim McGraw, we put on this music festival here. We limit it to 400 special guests. The day of the event, there's literally 1,000 boats out there, if you can imagine that. My causes are, I've got a couple that are near and dear to me. Generally, I tend to lean towards more military, the families of fallen soldiers.
What does life look like now that you're retired?
For me, I'm spending most of my time consulting, and I'm a Forbes Masterclass instructor, which I find great joy. I love the idea of helping people find their way to financial freedom.
I've seen your home, I love your home. Let's show Amber.
Hey, let's do it. Come on.
And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over.
Well, we had a great day here in Victoria and Excelsior, playing around, checking out Peter's home, going to Winchester Rye.
Yep.
And thank you so much for Peter for letting us into your spectacular home, and Dave for getting us in here, Coach, the opportunity to connect us with one of your friends.
You bet, Amber.